What is up, guys? Welcome to the channel, and today I will be like this will be like a short, or is it an in-depth version? I've made a guide video about phantoms, but this particular video is going to be different, as that previous guide video I made was talking about phantoms generally and basically for free to play. Now this phantom guide is going to be talking about phantoms, but not just for free to play but also pay to win. But I will be showing you how to get these phantoms as a free to play. Well, most of these phantoms. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and let's get right into it. Now, before I go too in depth into this guide, before we go all crazy with various informations and stuff, I have to let you guys know that I will not be talking about certain phantoms in this video. Now, some of these phantoms will include Vivian. I want to talk about Vivian, Cammy, Eve. I also want to mention Noah, Arten, and finally I want to talk about Victor and Sebas. These are phantoms that everyone can get as a free to play, and they are insanely good for you as a free to play. Before I go further, I know some people, especially new players, will be wondering how they can get Arten as a free to play. How you can get Arten is basically you go to adventure right here. Also, this is how you get most of the other phantoms, and you see this particular section, you will unlock this when you reach the required level. You will see a quest for you. I'm not sure if it's in the main story or if it's in orders. You will see a quest there letting you know you've unlocked this and how to go about this. So you just tap on this, and yeah, the first phantom is usually in light and shadow, and you go to exchange, and Arten is right here. I have already gotten him from this part, so yeah, I can't get him again from here. So after you've unlocked a phantom, all you have to do to get more of that phantom, especially if it's a limited phantom, is to summon someone in this banner, someone in this banner, someone in whatever banner. There is a chance you can obtain that phantom. How to get these phantoms: if you summon in this banner, and of course first you unlock the phantom from here. If you miss the banner or weren't able to get the phantom from this banner, you just go through that same method. Find the quest. If it's a new phantom or a new banner, find the quest for it. Like this is Fairy Tale Season Lost Land, and after completing this quest, or just starting the quest, go to your adventure and check right here. Go to Season Overview, and you can find Lost Land right here. All you have to do is play it. You will get some items from playing daily. Just play this one as well, and you can find it at this part. The phantom is right here. You can exchange for that new phantom. You can exchange for miracle coins to summon, or lucky coins, or whatever you want. There are titles and various stuffs here. Finally, when you reach a certain point, you will find, let's see, I'll show you it. Stage will unlock for you, and you can, let's use another part because I haven't played this part at all. Anyway, stage will unlock for you, and you can, defeating them, the first one gives you 400, 450, 500, kind of like that. You will get the exchange currency needed to exchange for whatever phantom or item you need. Now that is how you get these phantoms. Moving on from this, I will explain these phantoms, the phantoms or special phantoms that are useful for each class. And yeah, let's start first with the bow. For the bow, the best phantom, one of the best special phantoms you can use as a bow is Poirot. I hope I pronounced that properly. Poirot. She uses a gun, dual guns, and her damage is insanely high. And also she gives you super armor when you are using her skill, which lasts I think about 5 seconds or so. And anybody caught within that skill, as long as they don't have the shield on, man, their health is going to disappear super fast, especially if you stun them with that, your actual stun that can make your enemy float on air, which is super crazy. The problem with Poirot is if your opponent uses, where is it? If your opponent uses this ability, Pure Water's Brambles, the one that gives you reflect shield. Can I show it real quick? Yeah, this one, this shield that reflects damage, you are gonna lose a lot of your health. It can literally cost you the deal, so you gotta be careful with that and take note of what ability your opponent uses. Preferably don't use her skill before your opponent use the ability, or take note of it before the deal starts. But you can just cancel her skill as well by dashing, I believe. I think that is how you cancel that. Now that is the same problem. That problem that Pirates have is the same problem that Da Vinci, that's the current special phantom, has as well. If you check it right here, Da Vinci, she gives you a shield and she can spin, the annoying spin that deals a lot of damage. But the problem is, if your opponent also uses that reflect shield, you are gonna shred your health. You are probably gonna die because of that. So that is the counter to that. I don't really find it terrible that there's a counter to that. I mean, if it's without any counter, to be honest, that skill is too overpowered. So now that is one phantom for the bow or the archer class. Another phantom for the archer class that I think is great, a special phantom, is Nightingale. This one has the ability to heal. Not just healing, it can also put your opponents to sleep. Combine this with this ability, where is it, as an archer, combine that with Pure Water's Blessing that gives you immunity to control, and yeah, just combine it with that plus your archer stuns. You are going to be super annoying to defeat if you play properly. Don't get me wrong, this phantom can be defeated. One of the people that can defeat Nightingale quite easily as long as they play properly is Victor. Victor is super good to defeat almost any opponent as long as you play Victor properly and unlock his potential. That is one thing you need to know, guys. Potential is like almost everything in phantoms. Stars matter, but potential is very important. Potential and weapon level, these two things are very important, because not everyone can get a 6-star phantom. I mean, I've been playing this game for a couple months now, I think, and I still just have a 4-star Kamiya. Like, seriously, I recently only just got my Victor to 6-star. That's how crazy unlucky I've been. But anyway, moving on, those are the two phantoms for the bow. The first is Nightingale, which is the one I just passed right now, and the second will be Poirot, the gun girl. Now, moving on from the bow to the sword and shield, I think one of the best phantoms for the sword and shield will be Holmes. That's this girl right next to Poirot. Now, don't get me wrong, other classes can use these phantoms I'm mentioning, but Poirot just deals, she's a light phantom and she deals so much damage. She can literally remove your opponent's health with the amount of damage she does, and that is just one of the things that makes her OP. Each of these phantoms I'm mentioning in this video can be very crazy good at 0 stars, so you don't really have to worry too much about maxing them. Getting their stars is good, but they can still help you at 0 stars as long as you unlock their potential and get their weapon level quite high. Now, another phantom that is super great for the sword and shield is one I have talked about. That's Da Vinci. She's quite great for sword and shield. Remember, I'm not going to mention Noah or Arten or any of all those tanky phantoms. These are the special phantoms I'm talking about now. So for sword and shield, you will want Da Vinci and Holmes. These two are super great. I think everybody should have probably faced someone that uses Da Vinci at this point, which is kind of annoying. Now, moving on to the third. These remaining two classes, that's the dual blade and the polearm, they are special in a way that they can literally make any phantom quite OP. It just depends on how well you play with these classes, especially the dual bladers. The dual bladers, they have more leniency that they can use any phantom, ranging from, heck, they can use Vivian, they can go long range with Ave, and once you come close to them, they can deal serious damage to you. They can use Chasey to stun you and just keep jumping and attacking. They can use Noah and be tanky and attack as well. They can use any of these phantoms. That's how good the dual blade is. The polearm is like a knockoff version of the dual blade. Don't get me wrong, polearm is a very strong class as long as you know how to play them properly, but the attack speed and stuff being slow just makes it doesn't deal as much damage as the polearm. But that aside, why I said all this long speech is to let you know that this phantom I'm about to mention for the dual blade and the polearm isn't necessarily the best. It's just one of the phantoms I think the polearm and the dual blade can use in the special phantom category. Now, the first one will be Antonia. Antonia is the first phantom I think the dual blade can use quite well, just because that are other skill that let me use it real quick. This has skill that can actually stun. Yeah, this is super helpful for the polearm. For the dual bladers, you can just stun your opponent here and keep stunning. If you don't know, the dual bladers is like one of the best class in stunning, and yeah, that's it. Now, another phantom you can use for the dual blade is Chasey. This skill is super great. All you gotta do is do that, then jump and use your powerful skill and just keep stunning. And if they are coming too close or staying far, you can use this. That's Chasey. Although I don't really enjoy using Chasey that much, I think Antonia is kind of better than Chasey. But yeah, it is what it is. So now, those are two winged phantoms that I think are great for the dual blades. you can use any of the other phantoms, but these two just are pretty good. Remember, I'm not going to mention Eve, Cammy, or Vivian in this particular video. Now for the pole arm, one other phantom you can use that is super great for the pole arm is Alexander. Before I go further, I forgot to mention how you get Antonia and Chasey. You can get them basically from, I think, is it Soul Inspired or Scarlet Mystery? I think you can get one of them from Scarlet Mystery. Yeah, you get Antonia from Scarlet Mystery. And I think you get Chasey from Soul Inspired Art. You get Chasey from Soul Inspired Art, which is kind of great, honestly. So you can get them from here. Just play your stages. Every day you get these from doing your dailies and stuff. So just, you say I have 25 times 500. That's a lot of these items. I can definitely exchange for Da Vinci right now if I want to, or Nightingale, any of these phantoms. That's how free-to-play can get this, although leveling them up will be up to luck. Again, like I said, just someone from any of this, and if you're lucky you might get them. Now for Polearm, the phantom, why I explained all this right now is because the phantom for Polearm is unique. Apart from the usual, it's Alexander. She's super good. She's like the Polearm version of Holmes for the Sword and Shield. She deals insane damage. This is 200% damage at 0 star, and this is 230% damage at 0 star as well. And the best part about this is she doesn't just deal damage. Okay, she stuns with this. Right here in this particular set, your elemental damage is increased, I think by 15% also, so 15% thunder damage. Then again, take note of my awakening, it's almost full just from doing barely anything. Then again, you have the second skill that attacks from far, and that's, you see that wave that is fired, it actually hits, stuns, and it also heals you. That's Alexander. Now that's not all, you can use that wave 3 times. So this is 230% damage 1, 230% damage 2, 230% damage 3. All of this will heal you, and you can do it again after 3 seconds. The best part is you get immunity, that super armor, while using that skill, so you can't be stunned. For example, let's say I'm doing this, super armor, super armor, super armor, super armor, super armor. You can't be stunned while using that. Meanwhile, you are stunning your opponents, dealing damage, and healing yourself as well. That is Alexander, and awakening is super fast. I think it is kind of faster than even Cammy. Where is Cammy? I think it is even faster than Cammy. Cammy is a fighter, and his awakening is supposed to be like the fastest, but Alexander, awakening is super fast. Now the problem with Alexander is it is quite difficult to get her. You can't get Alexander for now from any of this exchange, from any of this season. She's not there. She's not in any of the season exchange. Alexander isn't present there. How did I get her? I was lucky enough to get her by summoning in this universal card pool. You can get Alexander from here. It's super, you need to be lucky to get her, and yeah, that's the problem. So if you missed her banner, getting her again, you need to be super lucky to get her. And that is it. Those are the special phantoms for each class that I think are great. And remember guys, in the end, this depends on your playstyle and how you use each of these phantoms. I hope this video has been helpful to you. Please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and as always guys, I will see you in the next video. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, or requests, you can drop them down in the comment section. I always check them. I will respond to you if needed, or make a video if necessary. Again guys, thank you for watching, and take care.
Never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time, no.